I'm gonna tell you a beautiful story about a kid, Liav, yo. So he's like one of the nicest kids I've ever met in my life, yo. And then in my school, they changed the principals. They brought in a new principal, and he was like cashless bail, yo. Like letting the kids get away with everything. And then God forbid you give them a punishment, he goes nuts. He tried to curry favor with the kids, yo, but in the end it backfired. The school became a mess. It was a horror show. So this kid was really bad. He got really, really bad. He started hanging out with the wrong crowd, being real rude. So one day he told me to shut up in front of all the kids. So I was like, yeah, but I would never go to your mom, bro. Yo, if you say that again, shut up. So I said, I'm gonna go to your mom, yo. And he's like, no, you're not gonna do it. I know you. You would never do that. I said, yo, I'm a compassionate warrior. Up to now I had compassion. Now I'm a warrior. I'm going to your mom and I'm telling her. So, of course, he doesn't want to be like, look dumb in front of the kids. So he's like, oh, God, you think I care? So I carpool. I come with him to his mom, and I tell his mom. So his mom's like, no, cannot be. I know my son. Maybe you misheard. I said, Liav, yo, just tell her the truth, yo. Mommy, I promise I didn't say it. He starts bawling and crying. And I remember thinking to myself, yo, if I have compassion on him right now, that's evil. Like right now, this calls to be a warrior and get the truth out so his mother knows and we can address it. So what ended up happening, he kept crying and denying. So I saw his best friend Jordan standing on the side. So I went up to him. I said, Jordan, please, you got to tell his mom what he said today in class. Yo, he's lying, and it's not even about getting in trouble, man. It's for his own good. We can teach him a lesson. God. So he looks at me and goes, Coach, he's my best friend. You think I'm going to go over there right now and then rat him out, yo? Are you crazy? I said to him, so let me ask you a question. Who's more important, Liav or God? So he said, God. So I said, exactly. So now you know what to do. Come with me. So he comes with me. And I said to his mom, I said, Jordan, tell his mom what Liav said. Did Liav tell me to shut up today in class twice? So he looks at the mom and he goes, I'm so sorry to say, but he did. And then he got embarrassed, because Liav started crying, so he ran away. So before I can even turn around, the mother starts yelling at Liav, oh, you lied to me, that's it, you're grounded for a month. So, all right, whatever. So she drives away. 5 seconds later, I get a call from her. Guess what? Mad at me that I embarrassed her son. So you know what I said to her? What's more important, your son or the truth? Your son lied. He got